There we go. I just hope the webcam's working. Jesus. Hello there. Okay, thank God the webcam is working. Yeah, I went through an update last night, and there was some problems with the sound card. Good thing I caught it before I started streaming. That would have been awkward. It's like, oh hey, there's no music, you can't hear anything here. What the fuck? Alright, anyways. Hello there. It is Thursday, you know what that means. Welcome on in. My name is Kira Kennedy. We are live with Pokemon. Oh, I should take you off the list. Where are you? No. 5? No. 4? There we go. Pokemon Violet, shiny hunting, and also, you know, we're doing the global challenge tonight, but that doesn't start for another hour, so we're gonna go ahead and just hatch some eggs while we're waiting here. But how y'all doing today? I had a very long day. Ow, also my shoulder's hurting for some reason. I just gotta check real quick. I got some Rub 85 for that. I'm just It has been a very, very long day. I had to get some stuff done today. And then I still have to print off my team sheet for tomorrow's mid-season showdown. But I did another one of Kimmy Turner's Lizzie tours last night, and pretty much did exactly the same as I did last time. 4 wins, 4 losses, top 50 out of just over 150. That's not bad. You know, hopefully we do better at the MSS tomorrow, but oh, this is gonna be a bit of a redemption arc for me for the MSS, because but the one good thing here is I have a better idea of what will and won't work with the team while I'm getting ready for the MSS, or sorry, for the MSS tomorrow. Because you know, who would have thought that practicing with your team would actually make you better? Here, I thought the key to success was just dressing up like a fucking hot dog. I say that because one of the friends I made at the all those Toronto VGC tournaments was the guy who dressed up like a hot dog on stream at the Vancouver Regionals last weekend. Which I thought was fucking hilarious, because, like, I mean, yeah, the important thing is, you know, you're trying to get points to qualify for Worlds, but, you know, if you're not gonna have fun while you're doing it, well, what's the point? Again, besides the Worlds qualifications. You know? I think, what was it, Toronto Regionals, I think Sierra Dawn competed with a friggin' Weepin' Bell on her team. And she actually did pretty well from what I remember. Like, at least she at least made day 2. Oh, who was it? Marcos Perez. I can't remember how to pronounce his name. All last year, he tried to make Wo-Chen a thing. When it, you know, that is arguably the worst of the ruinous treasures. Yeah, crank that up a bit. There, that should do. So, I mean, like, if you're not gonna have fun while you're doing it, like, hell, like, for me, I want to get better as a player, but I also, you know, I also don't want to rely on the same Pokemon every time. Why, this time around, even though, yeah, I'm using, like, a lot of Pokemon I've done well with in the past, like, actually, pretty much everyone except for, Roaring Moon were part of, like, my Regulation D and E teams that got me to Master Ball. Hell, Roaring Moon was part of my very first VGC team for Gen 9. But, what the fuck did I run in? Oh, there was a dog. There was a dog there. But yeah, like, yeah, if you... Important. What the fuck, Rick? I'm about to make me up some goat curry. I am seriously about to... You know what? You know what? You want to play that game? Fine. I'm about to spam the shit out of the B button because of these fucking things, but... Wait. Oh, nope. Spamming the shit out of the B button now because these fucking goats made me do it. And now all I gotta do is hope the, the last egg isn't a Fiona. Come on. You can stop leveling up now. Stop trying to evolve. Okay. Are the goats done? Did I scare them off? Yes, they stopped evolving because I don't want them to evolve. I'm gonna get rid of them anyways. Let's turn down the desktop audio a bit. We'll turn down game audio too. I think I'm gonna turn down the, yeah, that's a bit. That's better. That's a little better. We'll turn that up. That up. That should be great. Okay, are the goats done? Cool. Forgot how annoying Go-Goat can be. You're trying to shiny hunt. Could you imagine if they had eggs in like Legends Arceus? How obnoxious it would be. Like, let's say you're in the middle of like fucking Parasect territory, or you're hatching eggs on the ocean where like just about everything in the ocean where just about everything is aggressive as fuck. Okay, so this is a Fiona. Last egg's a Fiona, I can tell you that right now. Thought there was a deerling there for some reason. Alright. Last egg of the batch. Excuse me. Yeah, it's gonna be weird, crazy to do it because it's gonna be like only my second mid-season showdown I've done, and the last one I did terribly at. So honestly, if I can win 2 matches, great. If I can win 3, even better. The minimum, I think 3. I need a minimum of if it goes the way it usually goes, 5 Swiss rounds, I would need a minimum of 3 wins to top cut. It's actually funny because I think the last tournament in general I did. Oh god, Veluza territory. You never wanna hunt eggs or hatch eggs. Hatch eggs here. The last PC I did, which is at the same place this mid-season showdown's happening. I actually came surprisingly close to, well, not surprisingly close to top cutting. I think even if I had won 3 matches, I probably would have just missed out. Hey, new eggs in the party. No, land over here and check. I did not. That real. Alright, I'm gonna set crossfade up on here real quick. Just so there's less kind of dead air. Things. Setting. Here we go, settings. Get back. Nope. Edit. File. No, private set list. Preferences, here we go. We don't. Okay, local files. Play. Oh. Storage. What's the friggin'. Don't want that. Minimize volume. Here we go, crossfade songs. Do a 3-second. We'll do a 5-second crossfade. And we'll just we're gonna set this to set it to there we go. Oh fuck, no, I just closed Spotify. Why did I do that? Alright. Now we're back. Hey. Next week's gonna be interesting. This is gonna be the first time in a while where I've not using like a regularly set schedule. Oh, fucking cutscene. Actually, you know what the one thing I'm gonna be worried about heading into tomorrow's PC is? I hope I don't run any Tatsudozo teams. But there's always at least, well, the MSS, but every tournament I've gone to, there's always at least one Tatsudozo team. And that's the one team I have not had any practice against. I know this team is great for Psy-Spam, because, you know, I think with the Glizzy Tour I did yesterday, a huge chunk of the teams I faced were Psy-Spam. Now, granted, I won 4 and lost 4, but, you know. There were definitely some Psy-Spam teams I was dealing with in those wins. Though admittedly one of them, my last match I only won it because my opponent no-showed. But, no, still 4 and 4, not bad. What am I doing? Oh. Okay, let's see what the outbreaks are here. Golduck. Notch Crow. Riolu, Rufflet. Excuse me. Minior. Beartick. Totodile. The Strika, it looks like. Wow, that's a rare one to get, too. Like, I had to reset for like an hour to get that when I was still shiny hunting Totodile. Oh, and we got Horsey. Alright, what about Kitakami? Got Squovit. Volbeat. And I think that's it. That's lame. We don't need no stinking Gimmighoul. Ay. I'm trying to think, like, historically, what teams have given me the most trouble at PCs, and usually it's like the, I'll admit, I haven't had a lot of tracks for, like, the more traditional teams, you'd be dealing with. Like, you know, the standard archetype, stuff like the new, actually, I haven't even seen much of the new Porygon 2 archetype, to be honest. So I have to put the new Porygon 2 core with, it's not new anymore, but there was like for a few months there was a huge core with Porygon 2, Tinglu, and Komo-O. That was something like, I think my Terracotta team, the team I'm bringing into the global challenge, I've had issues where I've been able to deal with them on that side of things. I haven't had really a good chance to practice much with my Terracotta team. A lot of my focus was working on the Roaring Moon team I'm using. In fact, that was the whole reason why I caught a second shiny Flutter Mane, so I could bring Grogu to one turn, so I could bring one Flutter Mane to the global challenge, and I could still have access to another Flutter Mane for the MSS tomorrow. Wait, did I see blue? No. That Slowpoke got in my way. Oh, I think all my eggs hatched. No blue. All starters on that one. Alright. You know what? At this rate, I'm convinced that probably won't get those last starters I need until the friggin' community day for them when they eventually drop in Pokemon Go. Okay, at this point, I think the Galar starters are the next ones to get community days, and that'll be next year. Like, right now, we're kind of going through the lone starters. Like, I think Bagon... I don't know if it's a Community Day Classic or just a standard Community Day that we're getting for Bagon. But, next one will either be, I think, Popplio or Rowlet. I can't remember if they confirmed it or not already. Wait. Yellow? Nope. I mean... I put in new eggs. I think I put in new eggs. Huh. Yes, I did. Okay. I think we just accidentally climbed Paldea's highest peak. No, we didn't. This is the one of the wonders of Paldea, besides the highest peak. This is Glacialis grass, correct? So I think with what we have here, I'm not gonna change the Pokemon on this list until because at this point I think the only ones I'll need after this are the Tauroses. Let me double check. I have the whole... Yeah, the Tauroses are pretty much all I'll have left after we're done with the starters in Fione. I think the thing I'm gonna have to worry about the most when it comes to my Terracotta team is just trying to remember, like, 'cause again, it's been a while since I last used that team. So, what I was gonna say. Not sure it wasn't important. well, no, it was just trying to remember whatever lessons I'd learned while I was practicing with the Terracotta team. Like, know when good times to try to go for that go for those bold plays, and know when like good swaps, or when a good time to like swap out it. Because I think one of my matches, the thing that saved me was a sacrifice play on my Roaring Moon, actually. I will admit, I didn't use Grogu that much with this at the PC, not the PC, the Glizzy tour. I think this is our last day. And literally, there are actually two reasons why I got a second shiny Fluttermane. One of them was, of course, that I could use one for both tournaments, even though yeah, I could have an extra one for the other tournament just so I didn't have to worry about Grogu being one of my Fluttermane being locked behind the tournament wall. Because like once you register for an online competition through like one of the global challenges or like the Key to Kami prologue or the Blueberry prologue, any of those, you can't actually use the team again until the tournament is over. Which, from what I remember, what was it? There were Knoxville regionals and Charlotte regionals, maybe. Both happened the same weekend as a global challenge. And so, people had to make copies of their teams so that they could use them for both. Like, they had to basically catch the exact same Pokemon, train them the exact same way, and, you know, have one team for regionals, one team for the global challenge, or they just didn't compete in the global challenge or regionals. For most people, like, but like if they, for the people attending, they'd have had to choose between making copies of the team or just not doing the global challenge, so that they could go for regionals. Because with the global challenge, with the regionals, you're registering like well in advance for that. Like I think when I did Toronto regionals this past year, I think registration opened up in August. It was either August or July, I can't remember. But there was like 2 months notice for that. Are you all done? Yeah, they're all done. Okay. Oh, didn't work. Interesting. I guess once you fall a certain distance, you can't just put your Pokemon back into glide mode. Yeah, okay. Oh, I pushed the wrong button, that's why. I think, because, what was it? One of the games I've been playing a lot of recently, Far Cry 3, you push the left stick button to, like, you know, that. Yeah, on the control stick, so it's a button as well. But, that activated a glide function that I, You get a wingsuit in the game. Alright, we're just gonna keep on going. Also, I learned what happened if you tried to fly over that, tried to see what's over the mountain there. Basically, there is an invisible wall. Let me actually show you here. Like, cause you can't, fun fact, you can't actually climb these, can't actually climb these walls, essentially. But if I were to try to go any higher or any further past this... Visible wall! Gotta love them. Which I guess makes sense. It's just, it's so weird to have an open world where there's just such a hard stop like that, right? Like, just without like a without like an actual. I guess originally the physical barrier was you couldn't climb. You can't climb these. Oh, you can climb that, but you actually head to the actual barrier wall. You can't actually climb these. So before the glide function was not the glide, the actual. Let me get rid of this low kicks first. Gonna keep trying to piss me off. Before the glide function, the ride Pokemon doesn't actually try to climb as opposed to here. Oh look, it climbs. But before the before they introduced the flying function in the Indigo Disc, there was no way to reach the top there. I'll admit, I'm still a little miffed that we didn't get to go to Kalos for a future DLC, one of the DLCs. But the fact that, you know, we get to go to Kalos for the next game, I think that kind of makes sense. Even if it's just limited to Lumiose City. Which, I'll admit, there was a stubborn part of me that still thinks that was that might have been a mistranslation from Nintendo of America, but I've also seen firsthand what happens. Hey, Malia Hardy, how you doing? So many fucking Houndour. Okay. What was I saying before? Oh, yeah. Oh god, that low kicks is gonna charge me right as this egg hatches. Don't you dare. Don't you. Oh, don't do it. I do not trade. Oh, yes! We're done with Fuecoco, thank god! I don't have any legendaries for trade, unfortunately. Sorry about that. I think it's this one right here. Thank god, Fuecoco is... No, that's Quaxley. Fuecoco is done! We're gonna... Where is it? No. 5. It's 5. Number 5. Gonna move that to the middle now, for now. Oh, the Fuecoco line! Finally! That was... 39.58. Total eggs, I should say. That's total eggs. That's every single Pokemon I have Masuda hunted for. That number includes 2 Froakie, 1 Quaxley, 2 Sprigatito. Hey, Flame Mask. You just... you just came in right as we got our final Fuecoco. And now I have a Halucha up my ass. But yeah, that number includes 2 Sprigatito, 3 Fuecoco. Yep, shiny Coco. 2 Sprigatito, 3 Fuecoco, 2 Froakie, and a single Quaxley. Oh, and a Flabebe. That's Quaxley, Sprig, Fuecoco, Froakie, 8. 9. That's 9 shinies between over the course of almost 4,000 eggs. Excuse me. Alright, I got one more egg to hatch here. Let me actually see. Okay. I guess I'll clip it after stream. That's fine. Yeah, it's crazy that we've only got 6 shinies left because I need 2 Quaxley still. 6 shinies left before we're finally done with our Paldean shiny decks. And then pretty much we're done with Scarlet and Violet outside of competitive ladder streams. Searching for shiny Petalil, nice. Yeah. Watch out for the Lilligant though; they can be a bit nasty. I have another Hawlucha up my ass. Alright, so let's go ahead. These back in the box. Grab our next batch of eggs. Why I'm going for the Petalil. We count those a little bit. Yeah, just be careful, because with, don't forget, with MMOs, you can still get Lilligant popping up. Even if the outbreak doesn't evolve, there's still that chance that Lilligant can pop. In fact, one of the reasons why I popped out the original controller I used to use, which was this, was because this controller runs on AA's. I don't know if you can see that, but it runs on AA batteries. And there was one point where the controller died while I was in the middle of a Hisuian Lilligant outbreak. And I was trying to run away and dodge the Lilligant so I could catch them. My controller stopped working. I couldn't figure out why I stopped moving until like 5 seconds before they sorry, not 5 seconds, until it was too late, because like I had they don't give you a notification with the AA powered ones when you gotta charge the battery. That's of like a little flashing light like right here on the back. And if you're not constantly looking at that, it's easy to miss. So by the time I realized the controller was dead, I was already on... Oh, that's where Cobalion spawns. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is Cobalion? Oh, no, that's right. That's from the Snackworth legendaries. Yeah. I haven't done most of the Snackworth. I have the snacks and stuff. Like if I go here, we can see Cubfu. Look, see? Right there next to the low kicks. What was I saying? Yeah. I think I only ever caught one of the snack legendaries in QREM. Not QREM. Reshiram. Because I wanted to use one for the Academy Ace tournament. Because you can actually use QREM White with a metronome as a way. You don't get as much money per battle, but because of the level spike that the Academy Ace tournament gets after you complete after you complete Mochi Madness, which was the epilogue chapter for the Hidden Treasure of Area Zero. Unfortunately, the Chi-Yu or Fluttermane or Sylveon strategies people used to use stopped being viable for grinding money from the Academy Ace tournament. But now you have, like I said, you have to use. So now the best option is actually to use Kyurem White, max with modest nature, max speed, max special attack, and with the metronome, so that you're, or with either choice specs or the metronome. I used the metronome. I found it a little bit more effective than choice specs because, you know, there will be times where maybe I need to. There'll be times where maybe I wasn't doing enough just with the choice specs boost. And the metronome, I think, stacks a little past what you would get with the choice specs. Halucho, leave me the fuck alone. Oh, I've also started putting together my Regulation G team. Because I think I think I've mentioned this before. It's pretty academic at this point that Regulation G, the next rule set we're getting in May, is going to be our first restricted meta. And it's going to be, it's probably going to be similar to first restricted meta of Sword and Shield, where we're only allowed one restricted legendary. And for my team, I'll show you what I have so far for it. Like, I have the whole team in the box where I keep all my competitive Pokemon. But right now, it's Groudon. It's, who I still need to nickname, but I'm probably going to name him Goldar. We have Mogwai, my Walking Lake. We have, I think, Rillaboom's part of the team. I'm just keeping it here because, I don't know if I'm going to use my Excalibur or my Milotic team for the last month of Regulation F. Yeah, we have these two. We have Tana. I'm bringing in my Ogerpon for this team. And then we're also bringing in Tornadus and Cresselia for that as well. So the idea is going to be the speed swap probably isn't going to be as viable an option as it was. Well, it won't be as viable an option unless they somehow patch in the Ultra Beasts, or the rest of the Ultra Beasts, because we have Necrozma, which technically counts as an Ultra Beast. I mean, technically Lunala and Solgaleo, according to Sun and Moon, are considered Ultra Beasts as well, but they're not also, if that makes sense. I'm just going off of, like, how you get them in DAs, because motherfucker, the Lion, the Witch, and the audacity of this. Now leave the goats alone. There's somewhere in between the two, right? But yeah, Necrozma specifically, you can only unlock Necrozma in DAs. Either, oh, that's a Golduck. You can either unlock Necrozma in DAs either by having a friend host who can access the Ultra Beasts, hosts a DA for you. That's how I got all my shiny Ultra Beasts besides Necrozma. Or you have to complete the entire Crown Tundra story. I forgot the name of the second Sword and Shield DLC for a second there. You have to complete the entire Crown Tundra DLC, which includes, you know, catching all three Reggies and catching all three Reggies, catching Calyrex and one of the horses, and catching the 3 Galarian forms of the legendary birds. There is a, oh, I thought the way that the way that was framed, it looked like the Q font was running on top of the Kaparaja. Alright, what was I saying before? Oh yeah, so you have to catch all the Reggies, all of the Galarian birds, and both Calyrex and one of the horses. And actually, I say all the Reggies. You have to catch the 3 original Reggies, and then either Regidrago or Regieleki. You can only choose one per game. You don't have to catch Regigigas, which is also optional, although you actually need all 5 Reggies for that. But yeah, you need to do that. I think you need to beat the Galarian Star Tournament once to have Peonia give you access to the Ultra Beasts inside inside the Max Layer, which again includes Necrozma. That was kind of the roundabout way for me to get through that. All right, let's. I'm gonna quickly add a command here. Yeah, Void, don't worry about it, okay? I'm not gonna be mad if you're not here like right at the beginning, right at 7 o'clock. Don't worry about it. Yeah, yesterday I came in 10 minutes. Yeah, don't sweat it, bud. Yeah, I also added just added in a new command because like there are gonna be people coming. It's like, well, wow, you've done that many for those 3 specific Pokemon you're hunting. And then, you know, if the time comes where I eventually add Tauros to the list, because the 2 Tauroses next time I start breeding for eggs are going to be added back to the list. In fact, yeah, we won't do it yet. Holy Houndstone. So we got about 15 minutes before the global challenge opens up. So we'll like I said, I'm just pretty much hatching eggs until the global challenge starts up, and then we'll probably head back to eggs for a little bit after. I don't know if I'm gonna do all 15 battles for the day. I'd rather Hawlucha had an evolution or a pre-evolution. Honestly, I'm okay with Hawlucha the way it is. I mean, having, because again, I don't know, lore-wise, what kind of, what you could do for a pre-evolution for them, because, you know, even just a trainee wrestler, it's still gonna have a mask and stuff, right? And for me, I don't think a Pokemon should get a pre-evolution or evolution just because, like, just because it can. I think there has to be a reason for it, right? No. I don't think it is. No. No. The roots on the bottom would be green. Okay, so I have one more Fiona egg to hatch. Never mind. That's our last Fiona egg. But yeah, for me, I don't, as much as I love Hawlucha, I'm not gonna lose sleep over it getting, over it not getting an evolution or not getting a pre-evo. Yeah, I mean, Primeape, I mean, there were some Pokemon, like Primeape and Bisharp, them getting evolutions, or even Duraludon getting an evolution, were things that are like, okay, that's cool. I didn't know they needed it, but it added something. You know, and in hindsight, maybe a Hawlucha evolution or pre-evo could do something with that. I think an evolution would probably be better if you could somehow adapt it. Like, a pre-evolution, I think, might be the more unnecessary way to go. Because, like, evolution, you can easily kind of work around it by, like, oh, there's a move that they may have not been able to learn before that, or... Then, yeah, again, there wouldn't have been a point. That's why I said, you know, if they get an evolution but it turns out it sucks, then yeah, it was wholly unnecessary. It's always going to be a gamble with that. But if they don't get an evolution, I'm not going to lose sleep over it, right? Because, like again, for Pokemon like Primeape, like Bisharp, who got evolutions later on, or even... Actually, Murkrow's would be a bad example. Oh, you had no? Alright. Alright, thanks for popping in, Void. Accidentally typed night. Right. Oh, you meant right. Huh. Okay. Like, I mean, there's some Pokemon where... Like... At the time, them getting an evolution was actually kind of cool. Then there are some Pokemon, like, what was it? Galarian Corsola getting an evolution. Fair enough. Galarian Corsola getting an evolution was kind of a mistake. Because Galarian Corsola is actually really bulky with the Eviolite. And Corsola was absolutely useless in hindsight. Same with Tangela versus Tangrowth. Actually, I'd argue, yeah, no. Because once hidden abilities were introduced, like, Tangrowth is fine. It's absolutely fine. But Tangela with an Eviolite, like, getting an evolution in that sense was actually better for the pre-evolution. So, like, for Murkrow specifically, once hidden abilities became a thing, because Prankster is just a really good ability for Murkrow to have. I mean, Murkrow, for the first regulation of Scarlet and Violet, Murkrow was one of the top used Pokemon for the regional dex format, just because of Eviolite and Prankster. It was one of the best Tailwind setters. You know, and then just after just before the Teal Mask dropped, actually a couple of months before the Teal Mask dropped, because Worlds was the first format where you could use Tornadus. You know, it's so once the home integration kicked in, Tornadus kind of took that slot as the best Tailwind setter, just because like let me put it this way: with Murkrow, you have the benefit of like it can't be affected by Prankster, so it can't be taunted through Prankster due to its dark typing. Like you would need a very fast, even if you had like the fastest taunter. If I find a Hypno with Insomnia instead of 4-1, I'm gonna name it Sillier Man. Interesting. Good choice. I mean, here's the thing about abilities. Like if you're playing in a post-Gen Gen 6, or sorry, post-Gen 5 game, so Gen 6 and onwards, you have access to the ability capsule, and that allows you to change your Pokemon's ability. Just, you know, in Gen 6 and 7, it's slightly harder to get access to the ability capsule. So you can actually change your ability with the help of the ability capsule. Which is not to be confused with the ability patch, which gives your Pokemon the hidden ability. I think even the ability patch is surprisingly easy to get in this game. Well, it's easy to farm for them with raids. Yeah, no problem. I can't remember if let me actually... First of all, I need to check and make sure I'm not out of eggs again. I'm out of eggs again. Son of a bitch. Let me just double check Hypno's abilities real quick for you. Because if it's hidden ability, Insomnia is its hidden ability, then you're going to need an ability patch. No, Inner Focus is its hidden ability. So yeah, an ability capsule is all you need. And you can buy those at, I think... it's either Delibird Presence or Chansey... I think it's Delibird... No. Wait. It's either... I think it's Delibird Presence. I think you can buy them at like just about every Delibird Presence. Chansey Supply? Ah, okay. Thank you, Flame. I couldn't remember if it was Delibird Presence or Chansey Supply, but... Because I know there's some, like... If you're into competitive battling, there's two stores you really need to go to. Either Delibird Presence, and depending on the item, you actually might need to go to a specific town for that. I thought maybe it fell under general goods section. It doesn't. But hey, you can buy a sweet apple and a tart apple. Yeah, fair enough. Like, the only thing I usually buy from from Chansey Supply are, like, vitamins. Like, I forget you can even buy the Nature Mints there. Also, for some reason, you can buy these. These useless-ass items. And they're not useless, they're just... It's cheaper to buy the actual potions. Plus, like, the herbs, like the revival herb, the root powder, and all that, those actually affect your happiness stats. So if you're using them in your main playthrough, they actually can affect your Pokemon's friendship. Which, you know, considering the invisible focus sash, which is an actual thing, it's not an item you can hold, but, like, if your Pokemon has maxed out friendship, sometimes it'll just live on 1 HP for no reason, or it'll heal itself because it wants to make you happy. It wants to make you proud or whatever, you know? Sirs, I'm going to have to ask you to vacate the property. Alright, now we gotta watch it. Oh god, we're in Varoom territory. I need to move. The last thing I want is a Varoom driving up my ass. Actually, oh no, I can't. Well, I'm here. I was gonna say, while I'm here, I should probably print off my team sheet for tomorrow, but that would require me to change my internet connection mid-stream, which I don't want to do. Okay, I was not anywhere near you. I caught it off guard. Number one, it was looking right at me. Number two, it appeared out of nowhere. It was 10 feet from me, and somehow that was enough to initiate battle. That's one of those glitches from Scarlet and Violet I wish they had gotten rid of. Like, the fact that that glitch is still here is just ridiculous, right? The fact that you could be in, like, a completely different fucking zip code from the Pokemon, the Pokemon that initiates battle, but the game somehow determines that you made contact with it. Now, of course, that is an exaggeration for comedic effect. But you saw the distance between me and that Bramblin, right? There was a good 10 feet between us. Maybe 5 feet. It was like a good 5-10 feet between us. And yet it still triggered the battle. Yeah, 5 feet was probably more accurate. Like, if I were to lay a Charizard down, the distance from foot to snout between that Charizard, on that Charizard, will be the distance between me and that Bramblin. Yeah, fun fact, Charizard I think is only 5'6". Hello, Tommy. How you doing? Welcome on in. Hello, new to the channel. I'm a girl with a boy's name. Fair enough. Thank you for clarifying that. How you doing today, Tommy? That's good to hear. Uh-oh. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Okay, let's get out of here before those Tauros start getting chargy. In fact, let's just get out of Tauros territory. Yeah, I can't actually whistle, so a lot of times, if I want to just kind of a little tired from work, I understand that. I know that feeling. Oh. No, that's... Excuse you? Oh, it's an egg. I was gonna say, did I just start a battle with that Deerling? At least Deerling don't try to charge you and make contact to start a battle. That's the one thing I like about Deerling. Oh, Hawlucha. Do I have a favorite Pokemon? Hawlucha. Hawlucha is my favorite Pokemon. I am a massive pro wrestling fan, and Hawlucha being based off of a luchador, Mexican masked wrestler, kind of made it academic. And I love fighting type Pokemon as well. Massive fan of Fox fans, so both Ninetales. I understand that. Oinkologne? Oinkolone's a nice Pokemon. I like Oinkolone's designs. It's got a very they've got a very cool design to them. I mean, I think the one thing I wish about Oinkologne was that they had a they had a secondary typing, like you know, maybe they became part fairy or something, but you know, pro wrestling fan too. Nice. I forget that some of the songs on those playlists actually have singers with them. That reminds me, at some point I gotta download Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh yeah, same. Like next weekend, next Sunday specifically, I probably won't have a stream. Like next weekend in general, I'm not streaming because I'm going back to work. But because I've actually been off of work for the last few weeks due to what was that Chansey place you're talking about? Chansey Supply. There's one in Laventia Town near the northernmost Pokemon Center. Once this egg hatches, I'll common one is in Mesa Goza. Yeah. Oh, you mean the one with the ability capsule? Oh yeah, no. Actually, no. Get them in all of them. But yeah. There's two in Mesa Goza, I believe. There's, I think, one in Cascarafa. Let's see. Got Delibird Presents, Delicioso, Artisan Bakery, Picnic Knacks, Fashion Street, Rough and Tough. Here we go. So Chansey Supply. There's one in the center town, the city center of Mesa Goza. There's one in the city center of Mesa Goza. I believe there's also one in Cascarafa. Let's see. Next. Elbow Presents. Chansey Supply. So yeah, there's one in Cascarafa. And then the one I go to frequently, because I know exactly where it is here in Laventia. So, right here. In fact, it's quicker to go from the lighthouse warp point to it. Actually, no. Technically, it's still quicker to go to the northern Laventia Pokemon Center. You go to the northern Laventia Pokemon Center, and it'll be like just to the right or to the east. Yeah, what was I saying before? I gotta remember at some point to grab Kingdom Hearts 3. Although I probably won't start that until maybe November. Maybe. Like, I don't want to start any new games in September, because October, I always leave October open for one stream a week in October for Halloween-based games. It was a tradition I started, I think, back in 2013. Not 2013. I wasn't even streaming in 2013. KH3 was a pain. I mean, it can't be much worse than Chain of Memories. Chain of Memories, we don't talk about Chain of Memories on this channel. That's one of the few games I started and never finished because I just got so sick of it. Everything was fine till the end. Oh yeah, what was it? Didn't one of the Remind DLCs have a boss that was so hard that it's actually optional whether or not you have to fight them, but it's optional whether or not you have to beat them. That's what Max was telling me when I was struggling through the Xehanorgy, if you will. the fuck is? Oh, it's Palmy. The massive amount of Xehanort I had to fight between between Riku and Sora in what was it? Dream Drop Distance. I will henceforth refer to that series of boss fights as the Zayn Orgy. So I have said, so it shall be. I don't know if that's the official term, because I know there are some fan terms that are connected to Xehanort. Like what was it? Like Terra Nort, the form where Xehanort took over Terra's body, and then the process of characters becoming Xehanort is referred to as being Norted. I'm also very curious because I think if I remember correctly, because it's a really useful item, and you know, well, it's not something you're usually going to use until the end game, right? Cat Buster was looking at my arm this morning too. Ooh, yikes! Yeah, my dog Grace, sometimes she'll, you know, she doesn't bite as much as she used to, but sometimes she'll accidentally nip at me a little bit. Not like a intentional, like. Actually, we used to have a second dog. We adopted him from the same rescue we adopted Grace from, but it turns out we could not handle two dogs, so we wound up surrendering him back to the rescue. But he was that second dog was like overly energetic, and we couldn't. And also, he was a bit of a bully. We had to keep two separate food bowls, one upstairs and one downstairs. You're like, give me something to eat. Ah, yeah. Yeah, that can happen too. But I remember, when I was a kid, we had a tabby cat that my sister found, that my aunt found in her horse barn that she gave to my sister. And when she, you know, when I was in elementary school, I was usually the one who was taking care of her. And I remember, like, she would be extremely vocal at certain times when she wanted food. I think my eggs are done. Yeah. He's only 11 and a diabetic. Yikes. Yeah, with our, I think... I can't even remember how old Ollie was. Like when my brother was, I think, a year or two old, we actually... I have two siblings. I have a sister who's 10 years older and a brother who's 9 years younger. Sorry, no, 8 years younger. 8.5. We'll go in the middle. 8.5 years younger than me. And my brother has asthma, and he was kind of allergic to pet hair, so we actually had to give our cat to my grandmother. And I can't even remember how. It would have been 2010, I think. So I think she would have been. Oh, hello, shiny lit Leo. Been a while since we've run into a shiny lit Leo. Alright, you know what? Oh, I don't have any Premier Balls. Okay. I'll tell you what, if you stay in this sports ball... No. Also, I just realized, it's 8 o'clock. It's past 8, I should... So, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna try to catch this thing. We'll put you in a level ball. Let's see if you'll stay in a level ball. Because there's enough of a level difference where, yeah, it's basically a guaranteed catch. Alright, let's check and see if this is a marklet Leo. I didn't... Nope, not marked. I got the upgrade to my Rotom phone where you can find out... to my Rotom Dex where you can find out, if the Pokemon is marked or not. Do I have a favorite pro wrestler? I mean, yeah, obviously. It kind of changes a lot. Like, for me right now, 3 wrestlers I would put kind of in that favorite category. None of them none of them unfortunately are in WWE right now. Although WWE has some fantastic wrestlers, but the 3 I would put, ironically, they're all in AEW. Kenny Omega, Kota Ibushi, and Kazuchika Okada. Although I definitely put Eddie Kingston on that list as well. But it kind of interchanges between Omega, Okada, and Ibushi. Yeah, what the fuck? That was weird. But yeah, I'm surprisingly basic when it comes to favorite wrestlers. All right, time to begin our foray into the Global Challenge. Of course, I'm using my my Terracotta team for this, which I actually used in the last Global Challenge too. Okay, we have a Trick Room team. Thing. All right. Cody Rhodes, Jon Moxley, and Seth Rollins. All great choices. All right. I think we're definitely gonna lead with Gregor. I'm gonna bring Potato in. I think we bring in... I don't know if we bring in Nemo and Grogu. Or Sus. I think we're gonna bring in Nemo and Grogu. We're gonna go fully offensive for this first one. Because they don't really have any fast Pokemon outside of that Urshifu. And I won't know if that Urshifu is single or rapid until they send it out. Alright, Rapid Strike Urshifu. Alright. That's fine. Okay. I'll go ahead. We're gonna Terra Grass, Brachion. We're gonna Terra right away here. We're gonna just go straight into the beat up. Because unless that's Scarf Urshifu, I'm actually better off just going straight into the Terra. Even if it is Scarf Urshifu. The only downside here is I will be taking a little bit more damage from beat up, but it's negligible because my Whimsicott is timid. So it's got like not quite the least amount of attack. I think it's still got a decent amount of attack IVs. Let's see how much Rock Slide does. If I can get a flinch, that would be great. Flinch? Okay, so it's not Scarf. I can see that for certain. Oh, sweet, we got the flinch. So they just lost their Trick Room, which is great. They've got Latias. Okay. What I think I'm gonna do here is we're gonna Rock Slide. I think that's pretty much all we're gonna do. And we're going... set up a Tailwind. No, actually, we don't... let's Cotton Sport, just to be safe. Actually, let's Tailwind. As long as I don't miss the Latias, I should be fine. But they're gonna Terra. I'm assuming they're probably gonna Terra their Latias. Oh, no, they're... Okay. They're gonna try to go for damage. That's unfortunately a mistake. Now, even if they go for the Aqua Jet here, it won't do much. And unfortunately, Rock Slide now does more damage due to it losing its fighting typing. So that was a mistake. I think they were counting on Rock Slide missing. You know, in hindsight, I just realized what the better choice here would be. I should have gone for another beat up. 'Cause yeah, they... Okay, so let's go for... I mean, we're gonna Rock Slide here. At this point, the only hope they have for that Magmortar is if Rock Slide misses them. Because if Rock Slide misses them, I lose Terrakion. Terrakion is done. We've maxed out Terrakion's attack. If you can, it didn't miss. So we sweep. Like, the thing about the Terracotta strategy here is it's easy to do, but it's also very easy to counter if you prepare for it. We already won our first match, but the first match is usually the easiest. You know, it's only as we kind of start to rack up those wins, or as they start to match us with other players in our kind of ranking, where things can start going a little pear-shaped. Alright, so we got someone who's just starting. Got a Sun team. And they've got Trick Room. They've got, not Trick Room, they've got a pretty rough-looking team here, but I think the play here... I don't know if I want to bring Metagross, but here's the other problem. I don't really have an answer for Gastron. They're going to know this. But what I think we're going to have to do is we're going to bring in Gregor and Potato, obviously. We're going to send in Grogu. I think we just do the same thing we did before. Potato, Gregor, Grogu, and Nemo. Because Sus is kind of not a great idea to bring in here. Like, we're going to have potentially 3 Pokemon that are going to be immune to Sleep Powder, because there's no way that Weezing doesn't have Sleep Powder. You bring a Sun team with a fucking Venusaur. Did I call it Weezing? With Venusaur. There's no way that Venusaur's not going to have... Okay, so they're going to try to go for the Trick Room right away. So, I'm going to have to basically do the exact same thing I did before. We're going to Rock Slide. We're going to Terra. We're going to Terrasilize. We're going to Rock Slide. And we're going to just go straight into the beat up. Because I will be able to outspeed that Ogerpon. The problem is going to be I don't know what it's gonna be. Also, fun little fact about oh, yeah, I should have factored that in. Well, I broke their Sturdy, so that's something. I forgot about Follow Me. I got greedy there and I forgot about Follow Me. If I can flinch, that'll be good. Unfortunately, the Pokemon I needed to flinch didn't. Okay, so I can't heal for a few turns. But here's what I'm going to do. Gonna protect. Going to... I have to just go for the beat up. I can't... I don't know if I can taunt. That's the thing. Because normally they run Armor Tail. They're gonna... I panicked. I fucked that one up. Because, like I said, this is one of the... when it comes to... Okay, so this is an offensive set. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna go for the Rock Slide. We're gonna go for the beat up. They're gonna follow me. There's no way they don't follow me. If I can hit the Farigiraf, like after this beat up, the Ogerpon will be in a good range to be able to go down here. Okay, not quite, but if I can get the flinch, okay, one flinch. Oh, sweet. Okay, that was the flinch that mattered, actually. All right. I think we're just going to set up the Tailwind here. No, we're not going to set up the Tailwind. We're going to keep going for the taunt. We're going to keep going for the taunt because they have two choices here. They can Spiky Shield. They can... Well, actually, they have three choices. They can swap, they can Spiky Shield, or they can try to go for the Trick Room. See... At this point, I'm just using the fact that I'm just using the fact that they follow me to my advantage. If I can hit... Oh my god. Beat up Whimsicott just knocked a Pokemon out. If I can get a flinch here, I might be able to avoid... I might be able to avoid having to deal with Trick Room. Alright, so that's their berry done. If they Trick Room here, though, we could have a problem. Okay, they went for the D-Gleam. That's fine. That's spread damage. I still can't taunt, which is an issue. I am pretty much faster than anything that's not chlorophyll boosted. You don't even need a move tutor. So they're gonna swap into their Venusaur. Gonna go for the same thing, basically. Rock Slide. And beat up. Wait. Shit, Ninetales is faster. I have to go for the Tailwind. Ugh. That's annoying. Ninetales is actually faster than Terrakion. Okay, so they're going Terra Ghost, which means they do lose their, they do lose their weakness here. But yeah, they're basically forcing me to go on the offense here, because if I... yeah, you don't even need a move tutor. Alright, so the good news is I can take care of this with my remaining two Pokemon. And we avoided the Trick Room again. So, we have 3 turns? 2 turns of Trick Room? How many turns of Trick Room do we have left? I think we still have 3. Not Trick Room. Fucking... I outspeed both of them. That's all that matters. Let's just check our Tailwind. Yeah, so we have 3 turns of Tailwind, 4 turns of Sun. So, we're going to Shadow Ball, and we are going to Dark Pulse. I have the Tailwind, so I am faster. I can take both of them out. They're going to have their Venusaur. They are. It's just unfortunate at this point that we're gonna have to deal with Venusaur. But unless they have Earthquake, and even then, it'd have to be a Choice Band Earthquake with max attack, like Adamant Nature. I'm pretty sure I can take this out. I'm pretty confident I can take this out with the Flamethrower and the Shadow Ball. Yeah. So basically, I had to go super aggressive to get past that. The second I hit Protect and they set up that Trick Room, I was fucked. At that point, they were probably questioning why I kept going for beat up. But at that point, like, the only way I could have really done anything with Whimsicott was just beating up and chipping away at the Ogerpon. Because Ogerpon is a Follow Me Ogerpon is a huge problem when it comes to Whimsicott and Terrakion. This is a very weird team. Because they don't have a rain setter. They have a snow setter. Okay. We're gonna do something a little different here. We're going Potato and Megazord. We're bringing in Whimsicott and Metagross. I think we still bring... Definitely bring Fluttermane. I think we leave Chi-Yu behind for this one. And we go... You know what? Hang on. We'll bring... It's cheap. It's cheap. It's cheap. To bring... Because this is the third time in a row I've done this. They can counter this. That's the issue. Because basically, I have to attack on the first turn if they bring out Ninetales. It's very weird, though, that they would bring Urshifu and Electivire. Okay. So that is actually fine. Kind of. It's not great. Like, we're gonna have to... As long as it's not Scarf Urshifu. The problem we're gonna have to deal with here is that I have to Sacred Sword the Urshifu. Oh, Follow Me Electivire. Okay, that sucks. I forgot Electivire got Follow Me. I should have high horsepowered then. I'm probably gonna lose Terrakion here. Okay, so the good news is, I have Grogu in the back. We're gonna bring Grogu in. Going to Tailwind, even though we don't need it in the slightest. Going to Terra. You know what? We don't need the Tailwind. We don't need the Tailwind. We're going to beat up the Electivire. Actually, I think Fluttermane's faster. Okay. We're going to taunt the Electivire. And we're gonna go for the D-Gleam. But we're gonna Terrasilize and go for the D-Gleam. They're gonna Terra. They're going to Terra. That is probably a Focus Sash Urshifu, which is going to be a problem. It's either Focus Sash Urshifu or it's Choice Band. If it's Focus Sash, I just blew my Terra. Okay. That's fine. It also could be black. Okay, it's not black glasses. It's probably banned. It's either banded or sashed. I'm guessing sash. Oh, it's not sashed. Really? Really? Okay. There's no way it was scarfed. Alright. So now we have a problem. We're gonna taunt. We're gonna taunt the Slowbro. Not gonna matter. We're gonna taunt the Slowbro. Going to... I'm gonna protect here. I need a clean swap. That's the problem. I need a clean swap. They're probably going to set up Rain Dance. If that's Terra... Okay, it's Terra Water. That's fine. Actually, it's not fine. I don't have an answer for Terra Water. Okay, we taunted it, so if it went for the Rain Dance, we're fine. Electivire is probably going to try to attack Fluttermane. Yeah, okay. Shell Sidearm, they were going to attack into... Interesting choice. Can we taunt? Let's taunt. No. Let's just go for the beat up. And Degleam, because that just does the most damage. Wow. I was not apparently I was not joking. That did a lot. I mean, I get I'm Terra Fairy and booster energy with a and modest energy with a special. Well, max special attack, Terra Fairy. Yeah, so that was going to take me out, unfortunately. The good news is I still have my Metagross in the back. And Metagross will absolutely eat this thing for lunch. All it takes is the Psychic Fangs. And I outspeed it. Oh, they have Basculegion now. I forgot about that. Okay. And a Cotton Spore. We are going to Psychic Fangs the Basculegion because that thing is the bigger threat right now. Quick Claw. They're going for... Quick Claw, Quick Draw, Slowbro. Alright, so that breaks my Sash. That's gotta be max attack. Okay, doesn't quite take it out. And unfortunately... Thank you very much, Pikachu. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, we're fucked. That's our first loss of the night. Again, the concept of seeing... I guess because of the bulk, they had that kind of in their favor. Again, water types are just something I did not... this team cannot handle with super effective hits. I have to basically assume I can get the power boost. I think the mistake I made there was leading with Terrakion. I think keeping Whimsicott there was fine. I think if I had kept Fluttermane, we could have had something there. But, alright, okay, so this is... Wait, what? Politoed and Infernape. And... What the fuck is this team? Okay, so here's the funny thing. This could either be someone who's just trying to get 3 battles in and be done, or this is... I don't know with this team. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lead with... No, I'm not gonna lead with Potato. I'm gonna lead with Grogu and Nemo. I'm gonna lead with Grogu and Nemo. We will bring in... We bring Potato in the back? Yeah, we bring Potato and Gregor in the back. But we lead with Grogu and Nemo this time. This is one of 2 ways this is going. That golem is going to go boom. Or it's gonna... Yeah, they're gonna try to get a clean swap in. So here's the deal. We are going to... I'm not affected by explosion. We are going to degleam. Actually, we're gonna moonblast. And we're going to Terra Ghost Dark Pulse. Both into the Politoed. Wait, that Politoed didn't set up rain. What the hell is Politoed's other ability? Is it Water Absorb? I feel like it's Water Absorb. Nope. There. It can't be damp. There's no way you'd put a damp Politoed right next to an explosion golem. Because damp prevents self-destruct from happening. Or explosion. Oh, heavy slam. Okay. I mean, that's fine. Bring Terrakion in. Actually, no. Yeah! Yeah, fuck it. Bring in Terrakion. No, Whimsicott. Yeah, Whimsicott. No, Terrakion. Bring in Terrakion. If it's anything but... I don't even know if they have anything that could work with that. We'll bring in Terrakion. They're going for Luxray now. So I do lose attack here, unfortunately. We're gonna Rock Slide. And we are going to Dark Pulse. That does actually some pretty decent damage considering the, Okay, so it's not Scarf. I can say that for certain. Dark Pulse takes out Luxray, no problem. It's such a weird team. So it's either going to be Infernape in the last slot or Gallade. Because there's no way you see Chi-Yu and think, oh, I'm going to bring, what's it called? Oh, it is Gallade. Yeah, so see Gallade. Alright, so. I'm going to Protect. And I'm gonna go for the Flamethrower on Gallade. I outspeed. The problem is going to be if that fucker decides to Trick Room. They were probably expecting me to be, Specs. Got the burn, which is perfect. Night Slash. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That was a crit, too. Wow. That burn fucking... I mean, I was probably gonna win no matter what, but, yeah. High horsepower, flamethrower, it's over. Even with the Intimidate drop, that was a crit. Wow. That was such a... Again, I think with that team, that was just someone who's trying to get the point, who's trying to get the minimum 3 battles. Because there are some people that do these tournaments, they'll do like... Even I was like that with the last 2 global challenges. I did like... I did at least 3 battles, and I was like, I'm done with this. Gregor wanted blood. Yes, Gregor did in fact want blood. He wanted redemption for the last battle. Again, with that person, I think that might have been someone just dipping their toes in the competitive scene for a bit and trying to get those 3 battles for the Herba Mystica, maybe even for the Herba Mystica. I think what is it? What did you get for the? I can't even go to Victory Road because there's some malicious stuff in there. What do you get for it? Competition details. Oh, it doesn't say what you get. Okay. Oh, fuck me. Not this. Okay. So. I think we're gonna throw a little curveball here. I'm gonna bring in Grogu and Gregor. We're gonna bring Potato in the back. Actually, yeah, we're gonna bring Potato in the back. Oh, wait, if they go Galarian Weezing, I've got a better idea. Megazord and Gregor in the Megazord and Gregor in the front, and Grogu and Potato in the back. We're gonna change things up a bit here. I've never led with Megazord and Gregor, but if they have Weezing, if they lead with Weezing Regigigas, I have Gregor, who can Sacred Sword the Regigigas. It probably won't take out the Regigigas. And Brute Bonnet and Ogerpon. Ah, okay. I mean, same strategy basically applies here. Except, now... Do we? I think we terrestrialize right away. No, I don't think we terrestrialize right away. Let's Sacred Sword and Meteor Mash. Actually, let's do it like this. We will Sacred Sword the Brute Bonnet, and we will Meteor Mash. No, we'll Ice Punch. Because if we Ice Punch, if the Ogerpon goes for the Follow Me, oh fuck. Well, they double protected to Scout. Okay. I lose health, unfortunately. I lose health on Megazord. Not a lot, but... Alright. So. I'm going to Terrastalize here. I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide, actually. No. I go for the Rock? No, let's go for the Sacred Sword. Let's get Brute Bonnet. Try to get Brute Bonnet out of here as quick as possible. We'll do the same thing. Actually, let's Meteor Mash. See if we can get the attack boost. Because worst case scenario, I can Bullet Punch after if I need to. So they're Terrastalizing too. Terrastalizing their Brute Bonnet. Okay. As long as they don't go for a Poison type move, I think I'll be fine. I didn't Terrastalize. Oh, okay. Well. Sure. Sure. Alright, so I gotta try to set up here. But we got the Meteor Mash, which is good. Alright. Gonna Terrastalize now, we have to. We're going to Rock Slide. We're going to Psychic Fangs the Brute Bonnet. Ooh, wait. It. See, there's a good chance now that they could go for the... Safe play here might be the Meteor Mash again. Because they could... Because Ogerpon gets Follow Me as well. thing I could have done, I just realized, is Sacred Sword. But they're gonna double protect, aren't they? Nope. I just... That thing is bulky. Ah, fuck. I went into the Ogre Pond again. Oh, sweet. We got the flinch. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna go for the Sacred Sword. Going the Psychic Fangs. Actually, yeah, we're gonna Psychic Fang. Hope that this works. Flash Sucker Punch. Thankfully, it didn't do a lot. Okay, they're doubling into Metagross, unfortunately. That's annoying. Alright. So, I think here's the play. Here's the play we go for. We're gonna bring in Whimsicott. This goes one of two ways. So. A high horsepower, the Brute Bonnet. We're going to beat up the Terrakion. If the Ogre Pond goes for follow... No, actually, I've got a better idea. I've got a better idea entirely. The safest play, just Rock Slide. Fuck. Because if the Ogre Pond goes for follow me, even though I don't get the boost, I still get to do damage and there's the chance to flinch. What the fuck am I doing? Yeah, so they... Okay, there's that. That could be a potential problem. That hurts, but I do get the attack. I just got a +5. Thank you so much. Oh, wait, fuck. I misclicked. Shit. Thankfully, it didn't break my sash. I misclicked. Let's try that again. They know what's coming now. So I'll be able to survive a second Sucker Punch, unless it crits. If it crits, which it didn't, I'm still faster. And now, this is gonna hurt. It's going to hurt a lot. And if this misses, I'm in trouble. This misses either one or both. Okay, so that takes me down to my sash. That's a fast is Ogre Pond, because I'm 346 at max speed. Ogre Pond is base 110. But that's Jolly Nature. Oh, it's 350 speed. Okay. So thankfully they went into my Whimsicott and not... Okay. We have to Tailwind here. We have to Tailwind, we have to Rock Slide. Problem is, fuck. I think even without the Mystic Water, Terrakion goes down to the Aqua Jet. If that's Aqua Jet, it's not. Okay. Surging Strikes, we lose Terrakion. I think they already, they already Terra'd, so I don't have to... If it has Aqua Jet, and it goes for the Mystic Water boosted Aqua Jet, there's a chance? Question mark? That it might be able to take out Fluttermane, because I have like 4 invested in defense. I have 4 EVs invested in defense. Which Pokemon on my team is my favorite? Probably Grogu. I love Terrakion, but like Grogu has kind of been a standard on my teams for a long time. Yeah, they had nothing. Okay. I was... Alright, we're gonna take a break for a bit. Whoa! That's not bad. That's not bad. So, I mean, it's only the first day. It's only the first day, but that's still not bad. Alright, Void. Wanna do the battle? Let's do this. Oops. Yet. I usually use my own link code, but sure. 11112222. Actually, I want to see if I can put together a battle team in here, because I have another battle team I want to use, but I have you. You're not ready. Okay. Double battle, normal rules, 2 to 6. Okay. All right. You have a boost. You have booster energy? Do you have like booster energy? Fine. We'll make do. But I'm gonna use a different team than I normally do. Oh, I can't use that team because I don't have a Moongus. Yeah, alright, let's go with... I guess we have to go with the post-MSS team, which also doesn't have rain, but I'll have to do. I'm gonna make a new team I'm gonna put a new team together right now. Alright. So. No, not this team. We're gonna use this team. 1, 2. Oh, wait, no. Frost isn't ready for this. Never mind. We'll just use one of my standard teams. Just use my MSS team. I can't use this team because my Ninetales isn't ready. Took your advice about wheezing. Made sure to mute, not look mute tab. I appreciate that. Oh yeah, no, Flame is right. Make sure you mute and tab out. Okay. So, go ahead and we will start with you. Go with these two. And we'll bring in... What do we bring in? I don't think we're really gonna need Tailwind here. So let's go you. Actually, we'll bring it just in case. And you. So one site that actually very much helps me with my team building, if you ever want to help, is let me make sure I have the right site here. I'm gonna quickly open up Opera. Alright. So this is the site I use a lot for team building as well, if you ever want to help with my team building. So if you ever want to try to figure out, like, who you want to build around, around Wheezing and Regigigas. Not even gonna terrestrialize here. That, we will go that. You showdown a lot for fun, fair enough. Oh, wow. I should have terrored. Alright, well... Actually, got a better idea here. So you... and you... get some HP back. Won't be much, but it's something. But yeah, if you ever want to try to build a team for like a tournament or something, Ecolytics definitely helps you out there. Alright. Next. Cillier Man. Alright. Got Hypno. Reg McCraig. Reg McCraig. Ah. Lowbro. Well, that solves that dilemma. Just to deal with the bulk. I admit I might be going a little too try-hard here. I was so bored in high school one time that I memorized the type chart and learned how to find Jewel. Oh, nice! Back up to full. Almost full. Yeah, I get what you were trying to say. Poo-poo shit. Yep. It happens. Yeah, here's the funny thing. No matter how much you memorize that, you're still gonna forget some of the most basic stuff sometimes. Okay. Alright. And Incinerate. Okay. And... oh, of course, it still helps me out when I'm under. Yeah, I get that. Yeah, so fun fact about I don't think you're dry. I don't think that was a dry skin. Toxicroak. But fun fact, dry skin actually takes double damage from fire type moves. I'm assuming that was probably like poison touch or something like that. Yeah. Sorry, bud. Yeah. It's... yeah, no problem. No problem. I'm gonna hatch this batch of eggs. I'm gonna take a quick little break to go grab something to drink. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. Competitive Pokemon can be very, very tough sometimes. Their Overpond form is 31.57% usage. Wellspring? Because I would assume Wellspring is either Wellspring. It's either Wellspring or Hearthflame. I think Wellspring right now gets the most usage in tournaments. Speaking of which, did you actually watch the Did you watch Vancouver Regionals? Did you catch Vancouver Regionals? Because funny thing, a friend of mine was at that tournament, or one of the friends one of the people I met at the VGC tournaments. It was last weekend, or this past weekend. But yeah, one of the regulars at the Toronto VGC tournaments. You don't watch competitive Pokemon? Yeah, I can understand that. For me, stuff like watching these tournaments kind of became necessary. Because, like, as a way to kind of get better at competitive Pokemon, one of the things you need to do is keep up with, like, what the most popular teams are and figure out how to kind of counter them. It took me a bit to learn the ropes of VGC and Gen 8. I miss Gen 8 VGC, to be honest. Like, I think to me, Gen 8 VGC was probably, like, the most basic and accessible I think VGC has ever been. I like... Watch a select few. Fair enough. Yeah, with me, what was I saying? I forgot what I was saying now. I forgot what I was gonna say. Shit. That VGC was accessible. Yeah, just because, you know, with Dynamax, it made it a hell of a lot easier to set up. Because you had stuff like Airstream to boost your speed, or, like, what was it? Hawlucha, my very first VGC team. Hawlucha wasn't a great Pokemon, wasn't a super great Pokemon isn't a super great VGC Pokemon in general. Even in Gen 8, it wasn't the greatest. But Hawlucha was surprisingly good for setting up. And, like, one of my favorite Pokemon I found to use in... Yeah, Max Boost for special attack boost, yeah. Or if you want to run, like, a body press Pokemon, you've got Max Steel Spike to boost your defense. Oh, Jesus. Get off my ass. The only competitive Pokemon YouTuber I watch? Fair enough. Hawlucha was fun in Gen, yeah, because, like, terrains were probably at, like, the most accessible at that point. Like, right now, I mean, there are some decent terrain options, but mostly you gotta build around either, you're building around either... If you want to build a terrain-based team, you either have to use Indeedee or Rillaboom. Because Galarian Weezing ain't worth shit, and there's no other, Misty terrain setters. And I said, hey, Void, don't sweat it, bud. I totally understand. Go get yourself some sleep, have yourself a good night, bud. I appreciate you popping in, as long as you had, you know. Never feel like you gotta stay through the whole thing. Okay? Like, if you... See ya, bud. I think I went a little try hard there. unfortunately right now, because I'm kind of in the tournament mindset, my immediate thought is just try and just, go in as try hard as possible, right? Especially since, like, with tomorrow's tournament being a mid-season showdown, there's gonna be a lot stiffer competition this time around. Like, the last mid-season showdown I went to, someone from... Like, there were two major VGC names that actually showed up there. Like, Sierra Dawn was competing there, and I think he's her boyfriend, but Joe UX89, or Joe X89, whatever his name is, he was also there. Joseph Ugarte. The Sierra Dawn and Joseph Ugarte were both there. Not to mention, the Toronto VGC team, on a good day, like for a PC, is fucking intense. Like, some of the top players in Canada are in the Toronto VGC scene. In fact, one of the regulars at that tournament finished in the top 10 at the Vancouver Regionals this year, and another one actually came in second at Vancouver last year. Not to mention, like, the last tournament I did was streamed, and the guy I faced in the first round, I mean, saying he absolutely smoked me is not saying much, because I am not as good as people think I am. Actually, I don't even think a lot of people think I'm that good. I'm not, like, super good. I'm still kind of learning. And I got absolutely smoked by him. Like, it wasn't even close. Hell, there's, like, I think a couple of names in that tournament who I've never beat, including the guy who absolutely smoked me last time. That's it for the eggs. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and swap these eggs out. I'm gonna take a quick little break. You run and grab some water, and then I think we'll do, maybe we'll do some more stuff for the, do some more, global challenge battles. So I'm gonna turn up the volume here. I'm gonna crank up the music a little. I'm gonna head off to grab something to drink, and I will see y'all in a bit. Okay, so my apologies to the headphone users. For kind of blaring the music for that loud. I forgot how loud the Spotify playlist can get. Anyways, let's next thing I need to learn is being able to think out IVs. Oh yeah, damage calcs is something huge that I'm still trying to figure out a lot of times. Alright, so my ranking has gone down so far, but number 190 is not too bad. Okay. This is a scary team. This right here is scary. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna leave with Potato and Grogu here. Still bring Gregor. And I think we bring Megazord. But this is gonna be rough. Yeah. That's not Namorous, that's Landorus. So this is hyper offense at its. This is hyper offense at its finest. Yeah, I get that. But yeah, Namorous isn't actually that common, surprisingly, in VGC. Landorus Incarnate, though, like, that's actually become more popular than Landorus Therian. That's not super loud. I'm gonna turn that up a bit. Okay. So this is gonna suck. We have to Tailwind turn 1. And we have to terrestrialize here. Actually, yeah. See, they have the same idea as me. That could be Terra Water Choice Scarf. Could be Terra Water Mystic Water. Although, to be honest, Aquajet will probably take out my... I should not have terrestrialized. Oh my god, I survived. Oh my god, I'm dead. Well, we're boned. You're absolutely fucking boned. It's Scarf. That's the only way we would have been able. Oh, Scarf Urshifu. Okay. I have an idea. Not a particularly good idea, but I have an idea. beat up the Break Chen-Pao's Focus Sash, and we're going to swap into Terrakion. This goes by 2 ways. That was exactly how I expected it to go. Almost exactly how I expected it to go. Okay, we're going for the beat up. I can't Terrastalize here, but we're gonna go for the Rock Slide. Even if they Sucker Punch. So they got 2 ways they can go. They could Sucker Punch to try to do some chip damage, because this is gonna hurt. Or they can swap into their... they're gonna double protect. So see, here's the problem now. This doesn't miss Incineroar. We take it out. Cool. Now here's the problem. Here's the problem. Oh, I forgot about Rillaboom. Okay, so they're gonna Grassy Glide. There's no way, there's no universe where they don't Grassy Glide. Even if they go for the Fake Out. This turn, there's no universe where they don't Grassy Glide after. Yeah. Yeah, this one was kind of doomed from the start. I think one of my biggest mistakes here was not Terrastalizing Fluttermane right away. Well, their Sash is no longer broken, so... Doesn't matter, I go down to the Grassy Glide. I think for sure I should have brought her, I should have brought a Moongus. I think that was my biggest mistake, not bringing a Moongus. I think if I had brought a Moongus, we would have maybe done a little bit better. Because that was a Terra I probably could have pulled off. Battling, of course. We've only lost 2 so far, which is not terrible. But as more and more people are starting to get involved here, our ranking is going to drop. But there was a point where I could say I was in the top 200 in the world, so that's something. Oh, this is a regular... Oh, no. This is not a Regulation A team. This is a very weird team. Okay. Don't know who... But I think... I'm gonna go with Sus and Grogu. the lead. I think we leave Megazord behind for this. Or, I've got a better idea. Particularly stupid idea, but let's go with Potato and Gregor. Because Gregor's good against just about everyone here. They're gonna be expecting it, but... we bring Sus and Grogu. So if they lead with Urshifu, I have to go for the Terra. If they lead with Urshifu and Incineroar, I'm fucked. Okay, I can deal with this. Here is what we're gonna do. We Tailwind turn 1, and we Protect. Because the problem with Murkrow is, while it won't be faster than me, they're terastallizing right away. Terra Ground. Smart. That was smart. Now, Rock Slide doesn't do nearly as much. So now I can't attack after this, but... I still add speed, which is a good thing. Unless that's Scarfed. If that's Scarfed, that could be a problem. Beat up. And we're terastallizing. I'm gonna go for the Rock Slide. But that's Scarf. Also, I suppose they could Encore. That could also be a thing. Does Murkrow get Encore? Oh no, went for the Tailwind. We're fine. I'm still faster. That's the good news. Well, this isn't gonna do as much to the Baxcalibur as I would like it to because of the ground Terra typing. If I can flinch, though. No flinch. That's... probably sending in Incineroar now. Oh, Garganical. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. You know what? I'm gonna Cotton Spore. Oh, I can't Cotton Spore. Okay. Then I'm gonna beat up. Actually, I've got a better idea. Let's swap in a Moongus. I can Spore if I need to, and we're gonna protect turn. We're gonna protect. I sense a Salt Cure coming. Either Salt Cure or Explosion. Wide Guard. Ah, okay. The Wide Guard. Fun fact about Wide Guard. We are going to Rage Powder. Actually, I got Pollen Puff. We Pollen Puff? I think we Pollen Puff. Yeah, we Pollen Puff. I am going to Sacred Sword with Excalibur. Sweet. And I get my health back. Ain't I a stinker? Now, here's the fun part. If they bring in just about anything, they're in trouble. They bring in Ursh, I can Rage Powder. Unless it's okay, I got Ursh. So unless that's safety goggles, I can now Rage Powder. Go for the Sacred Sword. +4 Sacred Sword. Does nothing. It didn't wide guard. Assault curing. That's fine. Okay, so here's what we do. My Tailwind's gone, their Tailwind's gone. I still outsped them under the Tailwind, so that's... Oh, that's fucking sad. I go for the Rage Powder again. 1, 2, Sacred Sword. Garganical. Actually, I've got to... No. Yeah. A Sacred Sword, the Garganical. Ah, okay. I kind of shut him down after that. I took away their win condition, basically. Ugh. Let's keep going. You know, we're not doing too badly so far, I gotta say. Oh, snap! That's a big name VGC player right there. Oh, damn. Okay, so this is someone who's gonna be at EUIC next week, so this is gonna be a tough one. Okay, they don't really have a Trick Room. Well, I have Torkoal. Yeah! We're going Potato. We're gonna go Grogu. No. Got a better idea. Grogu and Nemo to lead. Lead with Grogu and Nemo. We're going to bring... I think we gotta bring Gregor and Potato in the back. Here's the funny thing. Number one, this is a man who finished second place in 2014. Or was it 2014? Yeah, 2014. This is the guy who lost to Sajin Park, if I remember correct. If I'm right, the guy who Sajin Park beat for his only world championship. Okay, so that's gonna outspeed. This is gonna be interesting. Here is what I'm going to do. One of two ways this can go. He's either going to try to take out my Fluttermane. I'm gonna Moonblast. No matter what, I Moonblast. But now the catch is, do I protect Chi-Yu? But I've got an idea. I'm gonna Terrastalize and Moonblast. I have to blow my Terra right away. I'm gonna protect. Because I'm 95% sure they're gonna go for my They're gonna go for my Chi-Yu. So they're terastallizing too, which means they're probably gonna terastallize the Farigiraf. Terra Fairy? No, Terra Water. Okay. Yeah, I've been in this situation before where somebody brought in Ogerpon and a Trick Room Setter, and I didn't. Boom. Oh, the read. Now, it depends on whether or not they go for... Even if they go for... Oh, okay. Okay. Oh my god, the read. That is actually my proudest moment. Alright, so they got Torkoal. They have no Trick Room mode now. They probably think I'm Specs. Going to go into the Torkoal. No, I'm not gonna swap yet. I could risk the double protect. Or I could go for the Flamethrower thinking they're going to hit my Flutter Mane. Wait, no, they wouldn't think I'm Specs. They would have seen me. He would have seen... yeah, so he's gonna take out my Chi-Yu now, which is unfortunate, but... You know, whatever. Alright. Sending in Terrakion. Now we've got Raging Bolt. Okay. So I outspeed, but Terra boosted Thunderclap. Not Terra boosted. Photosynthesis boosted Thunderclap is going to do a lot of damage. Going to go for the doubles. They're protecting. Fine. Just means Ogerpon takes all of this if they don't Spiky Shield. Alright, so it doesn't quite take him down to Sturdy. Ivy Cudgel does take out Flutter, unfortunately. If Rock Slide lands, though, it takes out their Ogerpon. Okay, so I'm going to check something very quickly. Because I follow... Oh my god, it is him. It is who I think it is. Holy shit. It is exactly who I thought it was. Because I follow him on Twitch. Right. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the beat up here. Actually, better idea. We're going to... Oh, I can't. Ah, balls. I have to stall him out, basically. Ugh, we're gonna go for the beat up. I have to. Here's the problem. Here is the problem. I'm pretty sure I don't live a Photosynthesis boosted Thunderclap. Oh my god, I did. That was with Life Orb, too. So I just beat a top VGC player. Holy shit. That +2 might not be enough, though. Hang on, I'm gonna... Oh, they were expecting me to Sacred Sword. Oh my god. Holy shit. Also, hey, Flame Mask. Yeah. That was... Oh my god. I went and checked their chat. They were expecting me to Sacred Sword there. It was a gamble too. That was the thing. Swampert. Oh, that's scary. I don't have an answer for Swampert. Okay. Have to bring Sus. I think we have to bring Grogu. We need Potato and Incineroar. Oh. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. We have to bring Potato and Gregor. We're also gonna bring Emo and Grogu. Because they don't really have anything that outspeeds Grogu. They're going to expect it, though. The gamble, it really did, yeah. I think, here's the thing about that, though. If they got a crit, they would have beaten me right then and there. If they had gotten a high roll, there was a chance they could have beat me there. There was a chance that could have been a low roll on Thunderclap. I think, okay, so I think what we do here, we're gonna Tailwind. I'm gonna bait them. I'm gonna see if they go for the follow me. Because you don't lead Ogerpon heading in without... Okay. They don't have follow me. Potentially. Okay. Oh boy. I'm gonna take the gamble here, because I still outspeed under Tailwind. The beat up doesn't work. They follow me. Okay, the spiky shielding. I still outspeed even with the photosynthesis speed boost. Doesn't miss. I think I've got this. Sweet. Gotta be fire gone. The thing about this is, if they don't have a way to prevent the beat up, there's a good chance they're losing. Flat out losing. Now, I'm gonna have to go for the Cotton Spore here. I have to. Actually, that's special attack. That could be focus. No, it's not focus sash. Why would I think it was focus sash? I saw the fucking booster energy. I'm gonna be greedy here. I'm gonna terrastalize. No, we're not gonna Yeah, we're gonna terrastalize. And hope they don't go for the Ivy Cudgel. They haven't terrored yet either, though. Now, unless they went, like... Actually, even if they went super bulky here. So we've maxed out our attack now. Rock Slide hits both. They're gone. Oh. Oh my god. I think that was, no. No, it's not. Okay. Alright, so I got Swampert left, so we're going to go for the Cotton Spore. What? And we're just gonna Sacred Sword. Yeah, they had nothing. They had absolutely nothing. Yeah, so again, like I was saying, with the Terracotta team, you have to prepare for the eventual the possibility that they're probably going to bring that. I think I caught him asleep. I think that's all that happened. But I can still say I beat a top VGC player. Okay, this is gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a tough one. I say it's gonna be a tough one. It's like Potato, Gregor, I'm done. Sure. Yeah, post the Poke Paste in chat. Oh boy. Again, I think we just go idiot proof here. I think we just go idiot mode. We go Potato and Gregor. We bring Grogu, I think. Worst case scenario, we got Sus in the back. I think we bring Sus. They bring Ursh. We swap to Sus. Sure, yeah. Bring out Scarada and Incineroar. Okay. Alright. So, yeah, we're gonna have to... We have to Tailwind. I'm gonna Terrastalize you. I have to Terrastalize. Terrastalize. Beat up. No. Wait, no. I've got a better idea. No, yeah. Terrastalize. Tailwind. No. Does Meowscarada get Trick Room? I can't remember. Okay, split second decision. Terrastalot is beat up. Barakion. Rock Slide. If I fuck this up. I think I fucked this up. I fucked it up. I should have Tailwinded. Because here's the thing, if Meowscarada gets Trick Room... I went in expecting the Fake Out, that's the problem. Oh boy. I think I choked hard here. Okay, I'm faster. Oh! Okay. Huh. Well. we have a problem. They have Urshifu in the back. They have Urshifu in the back, we're fucked. Walking Wake. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. We are fine. Maybe. No, we're fine. We're fine. Unless that's Focus Sash Flutter. Alright. A Tailwind. A Rock Slide, because it's basically idiot mode. Oh, it lived. God damn. How bulky is Walking Wake? How did I live that? How did I survive that? Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna go for the beat up in a Walking Wake then, and just Sacred Sword because it's safe. Like, that was a +4, even with spread damage, that was a +4 stab Rock Slide. I don't know how it lived that. Better question, how the fuck did I live a Hydro Steam? Holy shit. Okay, so that... How fast is Meowscarada? Alright, so Flame Mask, if you want to... Oh my god. I'm number 56 right now. I'm 56th in the world. For this global challenge. Holy shit. Okay, Flame Mask, if you want to send your team, you're more than welcome to. I need to break right now. Oh, not unless you're a VIP. Oh, wait, you're a VIP. Yeah, you can post links. You're a VIP, you can post links. Alright, let's see your team. Alright. Ogerpon, Wellspring. A solid team. Very solid team, actually. Like, you're keeping it very simple. It's got the Fire, Water, Grass core. There is a lot of grass types, so Poison is something you might have to factor in. Because even without Incineroar's Terra type, you have 3 grass types. Don't really have anything that resists Fairy, which could be problematic. Like, I mean, it's... like, really the only thing that would not want to eat a Fairy-type move would be Urshifu. Also, you've got a choice band on your Urshifu with Detect. I would say maybe swap out that last move. Maybe Poison Jab to cover Urshifu's Fairy-type weakness. But, yeah, just testing the waters? Fair enough. Alright, well, I'm probably going to call it a night there, because I don't think I can top that. I mean, we're not going to stay at 56th in the world. Let's be honest. We've probably already dropped off a little. But, I can say for a time, I beat a top VGC player. I am in the top 100 in the world right now, based on this tournament. Also didn't realize. Keep thinking I had Focus Sash, but I gave it to Win. Yeah. Fun fact, I went to a tournament where I had an Assault Vest Annihilate. I forgot I put Protect on it. Alright, well, that's pretty much it for tonight. I think we're gonna... I think we're gonna go send the love over to Sable IVGC. He is also in the middle of some stuff here. But, yeah, that's gonna be it for us for tonight. We will be back on Saturday, hopefully with WWE 2K24, but it's possible, if the game doesn't play, play nice, we might wind up having to do, more Far Cry 4. But with all that out of the way, thank you all so much for joining in. If you would like to follow on social media or join our awesome Discord community, links as always are in the chat off to the side. For those of you who are watching on Twitch, we're gonna go send the love over to my buddy Sable IVGC. He's fresh off of a unfortunately disappointing run in Vancouver, but he's in the middle of his own global challenge run. Let's go send the love over to him. And until next time, I'm Kira Kennedy. Thank you all so much for joining in, and I will see you on Saturday. Peace!